Shemai everyone, how are you all? Long time no see, I'm afraid. This time of the year is particularly busy in school with school reports, but I can happily say they're all finished. Yay! All done. They've all been handed in. So now I can get back in my craft room. And tonight I want to share my my order from Stampin' Up has arrived, and I want to share some of the lovely goodies that I've got. I've already used one tonight actually. I couldn't wait to get started on it. So I use this one here, Beautiful Friendship. And what I actually did is, using some of my stamp pads, I created my own designer series paper, which I then chopped up to make this card here. I couldn't wait to get some ink on it. It's a lovely watercolour set, and there are 13 stamps in total. I love Birthdays Are the Best Days. It's a nice font on it as well. And once again, it gives you a nice delicate sort of look. So I think that's on, you see what I've done with my catalogue here, to make it easier to spend money. So if I'm looking for designer paper, I go to the tab that says designer paper, and boom, there it all is. And that's all I did was use, I think it's actually a retired punch now, but it's just a tab punch. And then it's much easier. So when I'm looking for ink pads or the bundles, I know exactly where to go. So I think this set is 123. I haven't memorised it. It's just that I've just looked it up. There it is. So that one's £20. And I must say, the samples that they've made are absolutely stunning too. I think I'd like to try one like that. So I'm sure I'll be inking that one up again pretty soon. Some of the other things that I bought that weren't in the bundle. I bought some mint macaron ribbon. I also bought the Magnolia Lane ribbon pack because I liked this one here with a gold fleck in it. Can you see that? And this one then is a twine. It was not a twine to use. I also bought the High Seas 3D embossing folder because I have no idea how I missed this when I bought the rest of the sailing things. I don't know how I missed this one. So, as you can see, it's going to give you a lovely sea background. So I'm looking forward to trying that out. Then I've gone for some of the bundles. And the first one I've used, so the nice thing is about the new catalogue now, it puts all the bundles at the front and it tells you what on the page you can find the whole suite. So this is the Woven Heirlooms bundle. Now, I didn't think I'd use the papers or the ink pad. I do like the sequins. So I ordered instead the Stampin' Cut and Emboss. They are the shapes there. And then you get the embossing folders. So you will emboss the piece that you cut using this one. There it is. And there's one then. Well, I shall be ringing demonstrator support because I've actually got two ovals where I should have a rectangular one. It's lucky I opened that up to check. So I'll be getting onto them. In all fairness, they are fantastic at solving any problems. So I'm going to put that one to one side. One of my absolute favourites, I just think is super cute. And let's just check which page this one's on. So this one is for kids and babies. So it's the Dino Raw suite. And the nice thing is about this catalogue, they've put the sweets, not the eating kind of sweets obviously. There's one price then for all the items on this page. You get 10% off the dies in the stamp set. You don't get 10% off your papers and everything else. But what they've done to make it easier to order, they've given you one ordering code rather than you having to put all these other ones in. So it makes it easier to spend a bit of money. And there's the stunning samples with it. There's the ribbon, is denim ribbon, which is a nice one. And those cute little enamel shapes. There's the stamp set. I just think that's absolutely gorgeous. And here are the framelets to match. Once again, they are super sweet. But the papers are gorgeous. Because even though there's dinosaurs on the one side, on the other side, you could use them for other sort of cards. I mean, I think you'd struggle to use eggs unless it was for Easter. You could make Easter cards with it. There's another dino one, and then I love that one there. But I'm even thinking these would be lovely for scrapbooking photos of my great nephew. There they are. I don't think my almost 17-year-old nephew would appreciate it so much. Then there's this one here. I like this one with the leaves, that's lovely. And then this one with the leaves in a different colourway. So the colours in this kit are Flirty Flamingo, Lovely Lipstick, Mango Melody, Old Olive, Pineapple Punch, Pool Party, Pretty Peacock and Whisper White. So as I say, I can't wait to have a little play with that set. I ordered the medium Daisy Punch because we actually had this stamp set at on stage. So I've already got the big punch, so I ordered the smaller punch then to go with it. And the other bundle that I bought, which is absolutely stunning in real life, is the Pretty Peacock. So we've got the Royal Peacock, sorry, there it is. They're the stamps. When I first saw it, I thought, I don't know how I'd use it. And then having seen samples, I can't wait to use it. I've seen stunning ones where they've actually gold embossed this one. And here are the gorgeous framelets to match. Absolutely, I love this one. I love that peacock feather. Absolutely stunning. And then it also came with this embossing folder, which I think is lovely. As you can see, I think is all lovely actually. This ribbon is another stunning thing, and it's Old Olive on the one side and Pretty Peacock then on the back, so it's double-sided. That's lovely. The rhinestones, look at those pretty colours there. But I think the piece de resistance, I love the designer paper. And there are 3 designs, 4 of each design, but as you can see, it might struggle a bit with the lighting. They are foiled papers. Excuse me. So the colours are, so they are single-sided for these, because obviously the fact that they're metallic foiled. Blueberry Bushel, Old Olive and Pretty Peacock, and I think they are gorgeous. And then I also bought, to go with those, the foil, and once again this is lovely, and they're in the same colours. There they are. How gorgeous are they? So there are 6 pieces there to the pack. There they go. I hope that'll pick it up. This one is stunning in real life. I don't think the camera is really picking it up. Oh, there's my shadow. So I think that's it actually. I actually then bought myself, because I've never had one, is the silicone craft sheet, because they do lovely things where they do like reverse stamping using it. So I thought I'd give that a try as well. And the other thing I've done, which I've never had to do before, is I've had to buy a second pack, because I've used all the rest of Come Sail Away designer paper. I've never had to do that before. I must be honest, I've always been a bit of a designer paper hoarder rather than a user of it. So I've obviously turned over a new leaf. So there is Daisy Lane. As I say, I bought the punch then that went with it. Once again, you can see that everything to do with the Noble Peacock suite is all on one page, and it gives you one order code. Obviously, as I said, you save 10% on the stamp set and the framelets, And then these then are the regular price, but they just give you one order code to make it much, much easier to spend your money. So thank you so much for joining me when I look at all my lovely new stash. Hopefully now I've got some time this weekend after I've done my housework to start filming some videos again, because I've really missed you and I've really missed being in my craft room. So thank you for joining me, friends. Hwyl fawr, and I'll see you soon. Bye.